Welcome to the High Impact Leadership Project, a partnership between Western Michigan University, the Reading Now Network, and the General Education Leadership Network of Michigan. Our mission is to tackle the objective of literacy success for all.
It wasn't an evaluation. It was more a process to help us become better at what we do.
It's not a get you, it's a how can I help you and how can we help you help kids and be more focused on your instruction.
They're looking for successes and you feel that. It doesn't feel as if it's a chance to attack us. It's a chance to see where we're growing, what the kids are doing. It's a celebration actually to help build us up as professionals.
This is known as the HIL Project, High Impact Leadership for Literacy. Is funded by the U.S. Department of Education and other partner organizations to bring leadership facilitators into 76 schools in Cohort A and 76 schools in Cohort B. Facilitators work with principals and teacher leaders to assist in focusing their work on the Michigan Literacy Essentials and the Reading Now Network's 5 findings to improve literacy practices in the classroom.
Early literacy was an easy target. We could reach agreement across the board that literacy was important. And not only was it important that the children in our own districts scored well on standardized tests, we had an interest in those children in other districts.
Our collective goal is to form networks of collaboration dedicated to improving access to reading for all of the children in Southwest Michigan and beyond.
When before in our work have we had the opportunity to bring together research like the essentials and leverage work of brilliant minds like Nell Duke? And when have we ever had the opportunity to bring that much expertise, that much passion around one project?
So what makes the HIL project so powerful? We have a laser focus on literacy and the leaders who make school renewal a reality. Using the best ideas from research in literacy and implementation science, our work is grounded in the ability to implement change with both fidelity and integrity.
What if we could put that work together for both school-wide practices and classroom practices and coaching practices? The literacy picture was complete.
Then we emphasize the creative balance between the external tension and the internal tension, and let principals and teachers and others be the creators of the school improvement initiatives.
We work together to make evidence-based decisions for literacy success.
And then we dug into the essentials. We went essential by essential and tried to pull out which literacy elements that we needed to work on. And then we came up with our focus areas from that.
We work to build a positive core for change.
The first one is what we call a positive core. And what we mean by that is that the school approaches the work of change. They get a very good picture of their current strengths, and they approach the work with a growth mindset.
I really feel like it's a chance to grow. It's not a I got you moment. It hasn't been evaluative at all. It's been a chance to grow.
By identifying priority literacy growth targets, teams work together to identify specific areas in which teachers, administrators, and support staff form a cohesive front to address exactly what the school is ready to tackle.
So we're all kind of like, we have a bullseye in place now, and the HIL Project has helped us to do that. Now we have a bullseye that we're looking at by looking at the data, by looking at behaviors, and saying, okay, this is what we do to get there.
We focus on vital behaviors.
So we decided to do the gradual release of responsibility, and we chose that by looking at the literacy essentials. And as a team, we decided, okay, what does that look like? You know, each part of the gradual release, what do we want to see? What are teachers doing? What are students, what are students doing?
We focus on influencing leadership decisions.
So listen to your teachers. They know what's needed in the classroom. So that's probably the biggest thing is I don't have all the answers. Jeremy doesn't have all the answers. We need to listen to the teachers. They get input from the rest of the staff, and then we move from there.
The HIL Project is a little bit different because it really looks at the organization as a whole and starts to think about things systemically.
That's important because if the implementation doesn't fit the school context, it doesn't fit the capacity of the school, it doesn't fit the community of the school and the culture of the school, then the implementation won't be sustainable.
I think to know that you have the support of an entire region, you have resources, you have highly trained individuals that are coming in to support the school with no request for fame, they just want to walk alongside you. They don't want to come in and dictate anything.
We're in this together. There's nothing more inspiring than hearing that kind of energy coming from a classroom teacher. We know that's where the difference is made. And what we really think has happened is we've restored hope.